Right guys, welcome. This is going to be episode 5 of our Dofus Let's Play. Still going strong. Now we've come a long way since episode 4, and I feel like I'm going to be saying that every episode. But you guys do not want to see me just chopping down trees and picking nettles and fishing and farming. It's just boring. But I have grinded, and I do continue in doing so. Yeah, let's get into the stats after I've chopped down this lovely little chestnut tree. So if we press J, here are our stats right now. Now, you can see our gathering stats are getting to 30s. I'm trying to get every stat into the 30s at the moment. If you do remember, we were trying to get the lumberjack to level 20 to create the substrate, but that also means we needed our alchemist at level 30 to create the memory potion. Now, obviously them two work hand in hand, and the idea was to get a gobble kit, now to craft our own gobble kit. But since then, yeah, it's changed a lot. Now, what's interesting is, the Royal Gob set is not level 50. It used to be level 50. I think it was actually level 70 or something, because of a sword. But now, it's actually for level 30s, or 32, which is beyond, like, I never even realised. So instead of getting Gobble, which I ended up doing, it's in the bank, I went straight to Royal Gobble. And with Royal Gobble, it's basically a buffed up set compared to our Gobble set. Now, the only thing it's lacking is Wisdom. We don't really care about it considering 1 times 3 XP. But yeah, we get 1 ability power, which is brilliant. Our health is at high 761 for a level. What level are we now? 41. So, you know, we have come a long way, and I've just been playing this quite casually. I don't really have any friends online, which is a bit sad. You know, the last people who I knew was online was, 6 months ago, 3 months ago. So if you guys are on the server, please do give me a shout. It would actually help a lot, considering you can get aggroed on this server, which I nearly experienced. So if we go on a map, I completely forgot I was in an heroic server, and I just thought, you know what, let's go get some sage, because that's what we need sage, and I'll get into that in a second. So I was just politely walking down to the castle area, where there's a zap. I don't think I got the zap. Let me double check. Okay, I did get the zap. Yeah. Okay, so I was walking down towards the zap. Got that zap there, and I thought, oh, I'll just go get the village zap as well. Now, what I didn't realise is the village area you can get attacked in, and you know, I walked pretty much the whole way. I think I actually got that zap too. Let me double check. I've just been spamming H. Yeah, I actually got that zap. Now, I was very lucky that I wasn't attacked, because if I was attacked I would have lost everything. Game over. That's it. This is something I've got to be very wary of. I do not know where I can and cannot go. I haven't found anything online about it. I don't want to, you know, go into another area and get attacked straight away, because basically all this I need to explore. I need to get to Bonta to do some maging, of course. But I do not know where I'm allowed to go. So if anyone can help me in regards to that, it would be brilliant. There hasn't been anything updated, and I can't seem to find anything on the Dofus website about it. So I've literally just stuck to Incarnum, Astrub and Tanalia. Now that's the only bit I've gone in right now. I haven't even stepped foot in the sand place, but I assume that's safe. Anyways, what was I saying? So in regards to Sage, now this server relies heavily on teleportation, which is the use of spells. Potions, sorry. Now the use of potions is obviously crafted by a high level alchemist, and brilliant, we just got level 30, that's exceptional, that's brilliant, that's what we needed. So the reason why I needed Sage was because when you reach level 20 in alchemy, you can actually pick up sage on the floor, and in doing so you can create recall potions. Really, really cheap. It's 4 sage and 1 water. Now water you can get at a well, and it's you can get up to 15, I believe, from 1 farm. And by the time that has reimbursed, you can actually go get some sage, and it's only 4. So yeah, you're talking at these 2 products would cost about, I don't know, 400 karmas for them 2, and then to sell a recall, it is ridiculous how much money they are worth. But it makes sense because this server relies heavily on not being able to just walk everywhere because you could die. So that's pretty much been my money making method as of now. I did buy this whole Royal Gobble set. Obviously I didn't craft it, and I had about 50,000 karmas. Now I've got a nice steady 15,000. I haven't purchased any resources, I've done it all myself, and that's what brings me in. It gets me more adapted to the whole farming side of it. Like, I can literally farm pretty much everything on this map, and it's good. I love that. Everything's worth something. So I'm getting levels from it. I'm getting items from it. It's fun. But what happens when I reach a certain level and I can't? And I'm over this. These are low level items I'm collecting here. Like barley's level 20 farmer, I believe. Your trout's level 20. Your chestnut tree's level 20, for instance. So what do I do when I get to level 60? There's only so much I can do in this area. So this is why we need to start exploring elsewhere. I'm taking it easy on the quests. I haven't really ventured out too much. I've just mainly been focusing on professions. It's actually been quite fun and relaxing. We still need to do the field dungeon, which I can pretty much do, I'm pretty sure. Let's just show you how far my damage has come, I guess. So yeah, obviously we've got 2 evil dandelions. They've got 18% earth resistances. Now that's quite high in regards to our level, so we're not going to be hitting a max. We hit about 90s to 100s now, which is brilliant. Times 2, you're talking 200 at 180 a turn, and then we're healing half of that, so we're getting pretty sustainable, which is brilliant. I like to see that. And that was one of our goals, to stay sustainable, especially in fights. The big thing is just to continue gathering resources. It's one of them things where this server has become so old now that not many people go out there and actually collect them. So if we are that person that does so, we are funding a service, and people will buy that, and we will make money from it, and then we can buy better gear, hopefully form a revolution, and make the server what it used to be, which was it has died down a bit. I read some stuff on the forums about how this server's not how it used to be. It's essentially, for me personally, as a new player to this server, and with the experience I have in Dofus, I know where and where I cannot go. I'm not particularly that bothered about it. It's called a heroic server because it's supposed to be, heroic, essentially. If someone isn't happy that they lose everything when they die, then don't play the server. There's many other servers. There's single account servers, for instance. I do know this can be a multi-account server, which I feel I've never done it before. I'm not against it, but each to their own. If you want 7 accounts at once, go for it. I just personally couldn't be bothered. I like having one main character. But yeah, the biggest thing I'm looking for right now is just a guild. It sounds really sad, just some friends. But yeah, it would be very beneficial, if you guys need help in regards to anything Dofus related. Obviously, you can talk to me. I'm going to be here. I'm online. Probably GMT. Talking anywhere past 8 PM to, I don't know, 12 PM maybe. But yeah, I'm usually online. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm usually online quite late, just because of work and whatnot. But yeah, what we've just found is for every single profession there is a monster, a mob that will fight you, and it has just below 100 HP. Now this monster isn't hard at all. It's a very easy mob. You will beat it. And they drop 50, so they drop a sack of whatever you was collecting. So as you can see here, we got a sack of chestnut wood earlier, and we got a sack of nettles. So if I double click it, I get 50 nettles, and I get 50 chestnut wood. So it just makes that gathering a bit easier for you. It's quite refreshing, especially if you're after something. So sage, for instance, I would have loved a sage one, but you know, you can't win them all. So let's just quickly go to the Alchemist Workshop and craft up what we can. I think we can make about 10 recall potions, which isn't a lot, but it's definitely something. I'm actually not going to craft all of the recall potions. I'm going to make a memory potion, because we are level 30 now. So yeah, as you can see, this is the crafting interface, and it shows you everything we can make from level 1 to level 30. If we change that to 200, which is the max level, it shows you everything we can make at level 200 alchemy, which is a hell of a lot. So we're going to go back to 30, and if we press only display recipes I can craft, that is basically everything you can craft in your inventory right now. So it shows here I can create 11 recall potions with the items I have in my inventory. If I click that, it will just automatically put them in there at the starting of one quantity. Now I can change that by clicking on it, and I can change it to obviously maximum 11 or whatever I want to do. Now we've got the memory potions here, which sell for 4,212. Now don't take that price as face value. What I'm going to do is quickly go down to the consumables marketplace, which is actually quite annoying to get to because we've got to go this way. But yeah, this is something I always advise doing. Keep up with the prices because they do fluctuate, they do change, and you don't want to be wasting your money because you are paying tax, remember? So when you put up an item on the marketplace, your hard-earned cash is going on there, so you don't want to be wasting it. Brilliant, so we've got 5 sage from that. So yeah, as I was saying, from you guys who have already played RPGs before, you kind of understand how it works, the whole flipping scenario, but with a game such as Dofus, you can't really do that because of the tax. So what I'm going to do is type in memory potion. I don't think it's coming up. Let's just go on potion, I guess. Yeah, there we go. And go from level. Is there actually any for sale? Now I don't even think it's under consumables. It must be under resource. It's a bit weird considering it's called potion, but okay. Let's just double check. So it's category preparation, right? So let's just double check. It's in the resource. So there's a good thing about Astrub is, you know, you've got everything for your lower level character. You've got your sage, you've got your chestnut, you've got your trout, barley, and that's going to get you to about level 30, 40, nice and easily. Oh, this guy's got a question mark. Sweet, let's just take that quest. Don't know where it was. Yeah, let's check this. So, if I type in memory, there we go, so it's come up here. Yeah, so one is selling for 4,490. You know, if we made however many we can make now, which is 5, we can make a nice steady 20,000 karmas right there. Now obviously the thing we want to be making is the shrub shred, which is here, which is selling for 6,000. Now this is where, as I was saying in the previous episodes, having multiple professions leveled up is very beneficial. So we've got our lumberjack to level 33 and our alchemy to level 30. So we need to be crafting the memory potions and the plywood boards in order to create the shrub shred, which sells at 6k. Let's double check. I don't even think this sells here. I think it's the... yeah, it does. Okay, so yeah, 6.2. So from that, we've actually made a 2k increase, but we haven't lost any money because everything that we are crafting, we get for free, essentially. Sorry. So yeah, you've basically got to look at the best thing you can make right now. So for me, that is probably the best way for me to make money. So what I'm going to do is quickly go over to the Alchemist Workshop. Oh, water. Always get the water. Water's very useful. You don't want to be spending money on water. And yeah, this is pretty much what I'll be doing for the coming hours, I guess. It's quite chill. You know, you're not going to die. I might try the field dungeon, but I kind of want to wait a bit until what have we got next? What level? 44. We get a new spell. Do we get anything else at 40? Okay, so absorption is max level. It's level 3, which is brilliant. It means we're going to be dealing the max amount of damage we can. But it's one of them. You know, I know for a fact I can do it. It's just, do I want to do it? Right, so memory potions. So yeah, we can make 5, which should get our alchemy up. There we go. And the plywood boards are 10 and 10. Perfect. So we've got enough of each wood to make a plywood board. The only annoying thing is we've got to go to the lumberjack workshop, which is not that far, but you know, it's a few maps away. It's always a bit boring. I would skip this out, but I feel like just having a one take is kind of more natural. I've been trying to get better at the edits, you know, doing some cuts and stuff like that, because it is very needed in this game, I must say. You know, you're grinding quite a lot, and most people don't want to see that. They just want to see the achievement process. You know, as soon as you level up, I'd rather show me leveling up rather than me mining something in order to level up. It's just, you know, no one wants to see it. It's the gratification that you get from having that, you know, level 50 appear on the screen rather than me doing this, you know. But I think it's like that in every game, really. You know, if you see someone constantly level up, it's quite satisfying. But it's a lot easier for me to do these one takes, frankly, because I can just drag and drop onto YouTube. And also it's just a nice way of just talking. You know, there's nothing I can really be doing until I have people online I can be associating with. I have been trying to ask, obviously, recruitment chat to see if there is any English players online. I do not speak a word of French, so it's not exactly beneficial considering I've been playing this game for too long. You know, you'd think I'd learn a few French words. I'm pretty sure that means looking. So that's, you know, looking for a group for the jelly dungeon, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's that. But yeah, I haven't really invested time into it. There we go. So we're going to make 10 of these plywood oh my god. Plywood wanks. That's a bit weird. So plywood boards. So when we make 10, we can actually make 5 of these shrub shreds because we made 5 memory potions. Bear in mind, this costs nothing. So there we go. Level 35 lumberjack. And the good thing is we get lumberjack XP off this, which is brilliant. You know, it's amazing. So quickly, what I'm going to do is just double check what we can make, because obviously if we can make something better, why would we not make something better? You know, it's kind of investing. Here we go, this is brilliant. So when we get our tail at level 36, we can start making mad tofu cloaks for free. For free. All we need is a dark rose leaf, and to get a dark rose leaf, to be fair, that is quite hard. Dark rose leaf. We've got our bestiary. Yeah, we got to kill the dark rose basically, and that is only located. That's changed. It never used to be there. It used to be down here. Okay, so that's a bit. Maybe that's showing where it's located now, like a live update feed. Okay, well, I'm still a bit confused about how everything drops in this game, because if I fight just a boar on its own, You know, I'm just as new to this as you guys are, so honestly don't worry about it. So if I just fight this boar, I'll do the challenge. Just always get that bit of extra loot. It will drop stuff it's not meant to drop. And this is what's confusing. As you can see, we got sage, we got fire. This is stuff that a boar should not be dropping. So what's confusing is why. Now I think I have read a bit into this, and I believe this little icon above a monster in the heroic server means that a player has died in this area, and this mob is going to drop some of its loot that player has died to. I'm kind of tempted to do this mob. Yeah, let's do it. This might be a long fight. Okay, so the challenge, kill the ball last. It's not hard. Sweet, so what I'm going to do is just get my sword out. You know, look at that, we're hitting 112s on press picks. Should easily be able to do this fight. So I think that's what's quite rewarding about this server is, you know, you get in someone else's stuff and you don't know what that stuff is. So I could get a Dark Rose right now, which would be brilliant. Okay, these mobs are hitting quite a lot. And I got 4. But I can kill this prospect and heal. Yeah. I can also... Can I almost sacrifice? I'm not going to. I'm going to use Assault. Just to get away from that ball, really. It's going to push me that way or this way. Oh, never mind. Sweet. So I don't think I can kill that. I can kill that. And my sword will transform, and I'll heal every time it's hit. There we go. So it's always about sustainability. You know, we're not dying this fight. Let's be real. I wouldn't allow it. It'd be such a waste. Right, so we're losing 2 AP per time, which is annoying. So I could probably move there. Yeah. Okay, so we lost 2 AP there. And I'm gonna have to hit this bar, which is fine. I'm sorry if I'm just narrating over this fight. Okay, perfect. So what we can do is assault this prospect to kill it, and then we can just move here so we take less damage. Perfect. So we're gonna absorption this prospect and kill this bar, and that's the fight. Wow. So from that fight, yeah, as you can see, we're getting drops from people's death. Now, a bag of sage. That's what we need. We need sage. But obviously, like, the prospect tails, that's meant to drop from a prospect. The peaks, yeah. The tusks, the snout. But the green lava skin? The Peewee amulet? So, I'm going to definitely be looking... Oh, we just got an achievement. I'm definitely going to be looking at these types of mobs now, because it's gonna, if we get the off chance that a higher level player has died around this area, you know, we have the opportunity to get their loot, and tell you something, that's something I'm interested in, not gonna lie. But yeah guys, this has been a long talky episode, and I'm sorry about that, I do apologise. I will get more into the dungeoneering aspect of it, and the player versus player sort of concept, hopefully soon. Obviously, I'm just looking to find, you know, that group of people who are still on this server, who speak English, who are just wanting to help. Really, you know, that's brilliant. But it is what it is. Got to make do with what you can. But yeah, guys, let's see what we get from this drop, and then I think that's going to be a wrap. Use 1 MP. Okay, so yeah, we've got the Jade Hammerhead, which is part of a tutorial island to make the hammer. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. Brilliant. Hope you guys enjoyed anyways, and please do stay tuned. I'm trying to get one of these out every day. Apologies if I do miss a day. I will make up for it and upload 2 on a certain day if I do so. But I do not plan on going anywhere. If I do unfortunately die, something will happen, and you know, this is something I've wanted to do for a while. I'm glad I've actually come across and done it. It's quite motivating to see that people are enjoying it who are watching it, so it's, you know, thanks again for the kind words and the amazing comments that you guys are bringing. Positivity, that's all we need. But yeah, take care and bye bye.